Tragedy struck rural Pennsylvania. 5 police officers were shot, and 3 of them lost their lives in an incident that has left the community and the nation reeling. It's events like these that reignite debate over safety in America's heartland, far from the bustling cities we often associate with violent crime. But here's where the story takes a turn. The shooting happened in York County, a largely agricultural region in south-central Pennsylvania, not an urban center. During a press briefing on Wednesday, Christopher Paris, the commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police, confirmed this harrowing news to reporters. 3 officers killed, 2 others wounded in their line of duty. Details about the people involved in the shooting remain scarce, as law enforcement has yet to release further information. Who was behind this attack, and what motivated them? That question, still unanswered, adds to the anxiety and speculation swirling around the case. Governor Josh Shapiro wasted no time rushing directly to North Codorus Township, where the violence unfolded, roughly 115 miles west of Philadelphia. Pennsylvania's Attorney General Dave Sunday also headed to the scene, taking to social media to urge local residents to heed instructions from law enforcement and sharing that his thoughts and prayers are with everyone affected. And this is the part most people miss. The impact on the wider community was immediate. A local school district, although not directly involved in the shooting, issued a shelter-in-place order for the safety of students and staff, holding everyone inside school buildings as police closed multiple roads. Only later in the afternoon was that order lifted once the immediate threat subsided. This precaution highlights how quickly violence spreads fear and disrupts everyday life, even when children and schools aren't the intended targets. Medical personnel responded to the emergency along a winding rural road bordered by farmland, barns, and fields, a stark contrast to the urban scenarios often depicted in stories of violence against police. Attorney General Pamela Bondi didn't mince words, condemning this attack as a scourge on our society, and noting that federal agents are on site to help local authorities manage the aftermath. But here's the controversy. Every time such a tragedy unfolds, fierce debates follow. Some will argue about gun laws, others about police procedures, and still others about the broader cultural climate that breeds hostility toward law enforcement. What steps, if any, should society take to protect those who protect us? And does the rural setting of this tragedy challenge the assumptions that violence is only a big city problem? Where do you stand on these issues? Do you believe incidents like this one signal deeper problems in our society? Or are they isolated tragedies that do not reflect broader trends? Share your thoughts below. Let's open up the conversation.